EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here. As it'll be the New York Jets taking on the LA Chargers. Angeles. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So they'll get out of that completion. Another run with second and a couple. 8 yards. If you're these receivers, you've got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
From the 43, here's second and a couple.
Let's go. 59. Ready.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. And you talk about this Jets defense. This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And he brings this up to the 46, coming up for the first. Third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. The Chargers had 14-1 now on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So, they just want to come out and play well for their faithful. I expect them to do just that.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down. This defense for the Jets, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
21. Go.
Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He will slide to a stop. He knows how the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Set. Baylor tight. Check. Lucky.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And the big boys up front. They're going to stop the blank at the line. He's brought down just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd down and 9.
Let's go. Crowd right. Ready.
Here's Herbert. They'll check this one down to Hampton. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and 5 now. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Go. Let's go. 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go.
From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. He's going to get that to his run back out of the backfield. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Quick pass out wide. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
So they've gotten it to the 4 on this opening drive, but now they face a 3rd and goal.
Kappa. Set.
Back to throw here, Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. Touchdown! Touchdown number 29. Too short of Madden Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. For the extra point, Cameron Dicker. And the Chargers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score. Chargers 7, Jets nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Lane opens here. He's past the 30. That should give him a spot. He's across the 40 to the 43.
They gave up the first touchdown in the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Looking to put a drive together.
Reno. Let's go.
Now a run. Here's the rookie from Penn State. And he's going to go across midfield and into Charger territory. Giving 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brandon, to me, what's important right now on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Back to the ground, this time with Jones. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
2nd and 1 if people want to run the football. This is what every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
To the air, Bennett. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, they'll go to ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you got to find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for nothing throughout this game.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives, and they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a ballot game in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They have a game plan for this drive. And they both got specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. This one finds McConkey. And he's taken down inside the 30. They get 17 more on that one and another first down.
Someone sharp in this game. Really a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back and he's flinging it around really well.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play 3 of the drive now is successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Let's go. Crowd right.
Here's Herbert. It's taken in by Quentin Johnston. And they move this all the way down to the 9. It's a gain of 21 yards. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. At the 9-yard line. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
$380. Run. $380. Run. 5-9. $380. Run. Baylor Tiger. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Set. Ready.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's in for a score. His spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal. Sometimes you get a first and goal, you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that pushes the lead up to 11. 14, Jets 3. Kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they've hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And they keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll have the Jets first down as they take this up to about the 43-yard line. And if his coaches are correct, we're going to see a lot more runs like that from this young rookie going forward.
And you know, slapping each other on the back up in the boots right now? The scouting department, because they really recommended this guy highly, and he's justifying their faith in him.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Takes it to about the 37.
I can see what he was thinking on that carry. That big tackle drive. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Now a hammer flying for the middle. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Really does touch to put this offense in a precarious position. We know the securing the front of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Third and 5. Now Penix. And this is going to be incomplete.
No first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's Stout to punt as he boots this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way to the end zone now for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. Like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now, they've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They work inside here, Hampton. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not have the long go to that this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. 2nd down and 8. Herbert off of play action. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He's got the hook up downfield to McConkey. He'll get this to the 38.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Play action. It's Herbert. That's to his tight end all. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they've moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. On the handoff, it's Hampton. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4, and no further. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. This guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on first down.
Set. Home control. Ready. Go.
They'll try again. And he takes it over for a Charger touchdown. Marion Hampton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers are able to widen their advantage. Extra point try now from Dicker. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score. Chargers 21, Jets 3.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. They get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room. A little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, that discouragement clouds their locker room.
And I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. 2nd and 7. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Penix. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sideline and try to figure out what's going on. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? It's time to implement it.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And that's incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They geared up and took the ends up incomplete.
About the 30-yard line. A first catch there for Wilson and a first down.
First down, Jets.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Penix working out of the gun here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Really went back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Penix to the air once more. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get a bit closer. Lutz with the extra point. And it makes the score 21-10. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. Nick has been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us. And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
5-9. Ray. 380. Taylor tight. Crowd right. Ready.
Herbert now. He's got another one with Johnston. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 35 before going out.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. Eyes move there. Look like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now it's 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give him another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Back to throw again. Pass taken in. Ball's been tied in. And it's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Let's go. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Pass out left finds Johnston. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 22.
This was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really. He's got a there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Delta, go. Hey, ram. 5-9. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Hey, Catholic.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Set. 380. Got.
Give here to Hampton. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown is now on his. So his big first half continues. His 3rd touchdown already. We'll have to keep watch as this game goes along, how much they want to continue to ride him, because he could be on his way to a record-setting performance. That's the point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is up to 18 now. Unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Good looking return set up here. And all in all, pretty solid return. He only got it to the 35 and marking that officially out to 34. Offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Let's one go downfield for Pierce. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this 2nd half. And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect 2nd half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Loose inside the 30. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. 48 yards. And a guy that can change the game, shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Oh, trying to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over their own 30-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Lion. Home troops right. 21. Drive right.
Herbert. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Go. Hey, Kappa. 59. Go.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. On the give, this is Hampton. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. He was brought down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on rips like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Delta.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. He'll get it inside the 20. And all the way down to the 17-yard line. yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Hey, go Lion. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. Why did they not?
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. The kick here is complete. He's in. Charger touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, even though we're still just here in the third quarter. Kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right here. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. That offensive unit is thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Penix. Throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
And looking to throw, Penix. Throwing the out, incomplete. It's Perry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It appears that they ran man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they get it done.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
Well, it certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Open man right side, that's McConkey. He ended up getting just a yard. And that'll bring up second down.
1 yard. As a defense, you're going to bounce when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you.
They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Hey, count. Go.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there in the catch and run. And even 60 yards.
My dad pressure is somewhat on the short side of things, not deep downfield that can hurt your defense.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back to that nice play. 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Crowd right. Home troops right.
Herbert throwing again. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And it's Charger touchdown. Quentin Johnston, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10. They're on 27-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Name drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They're able to find the open man. That's complete. And they have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Right ahead to the third down conversion, 33 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Patriots offense coming up now to start their next drive. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, and what has been a rough go for them. Well, he was through it there, and now it ends up incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Penix. And the Chargers watch who's going to get there. Down he goes. Losing 10 on the sack. And it'll lead to a third and long. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot. Backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up fourth.
Jordan Stout in punt formation.
Yikes. Terrible kick. Headed straight for the sidelines. And this will go out of bounds. And my goodness, he didn't even get that thing to the 30.
28-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
Set. I got him. Kaplan. Ready.
Right side, he has Johnston. That calls his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
First confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go back turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
Quickly here, and that's complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was on it.
And the Chargers are going to be set up in the first and goal. It's a nice run there. Gets him down to the 6-yard line. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this whole line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps, because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Hey, go Lion. Built us up. Let's go. Hey. Let's go. 5-9. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got it. Touchdown, Chargers. Keontae Smith, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 114 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you simply can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll go to the ground to time. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play as we have reached the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Gets it to Hardman. A jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to get back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. To the air, Penix. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The result, only 4 yards there in the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. Complete, they could not convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. And this crowd has certainly liked what they've seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in, and they have not disappointed as they've got the big lead here in the 4th. Now he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Now a 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. At this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there was a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. Well, he wasn't really big on that. He was big on going ahead and scoring. He's trying to reincarnate it right here. We're watching it in front of us.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Give him 32 on the play.
That's far from most offenses will just be trying to get to the finish line and close this game out. They're still looking for points here in the final minute of this game. I think bonuses could be gained and attained with maybe more points.
Home troops right. Play.
Herbert back to the air. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the countdown. He brings up 2nd down. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
In the sportsmanship handbook, there's something to be said for calling dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL. It's their job to to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Go. Delta. Out. Hey, ram. Set.
Again, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Dicker for the Chargers field goal. A 32-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message? And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Yeah, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better, and try to execute that on the way out the door. Maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end up enjoying the ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
We'll see if they go back to base. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Looking to throw Penix. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game